この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Yu Hakusho, starting with episode 107. Last week we had the continuation of the tournament arc. We had Yomi versus Shura, taking up a big span of that. After Yomi built up Shura as like, this is the one true demon badass who's going to win the tournament, and then he kicks his ass and does a full father-son beatdown. Kind of weird, but also kind of cool, and had some emotional content for both characters, and that was kind of interesting. Really love how they showed Yomi's like patience being tested by Shura's continued desire to fight. But you know, respect to Shura. We've also got a whole slew of characters that have not gotten a lot of time in the limelight yet, and I don't know if they're going to. We've got the whole squad from the previous tournament, who we've seen battling their way through, but haven't been spending a lot of time with, and might not have time to. We don't have that many episodes left. But mostly they're here because we like them, and we want to see more of them anyway. There's also the whole squad of people that are Ryzen's friends, who, to be fair, we kind of just introduced immediately, and then they're just in the tournament and doing well. So that's a thing. And then, of course, we have Hiei and Kurama and the Yusuke, and all of them are in the tournament, and they're doing stuff. Also Mukuro exists and is part of the tournament, and has also revealed her face and shown herself to the world, which is pretty freaking cool. So there's a lot that can still happen here, and a lot that will go on. We'll just have to start the episode and see where we start off and where we're gonna end up. So let's do it. Let's get straight into it and see what's going on here. Starting with 107, I've got episode 107 up and ready to go. It's sitting at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction. Picture-in-picture version with the video up there in the description. Timer on YouTube. Beep beep timer to get us started. Let's go. Mm. I'm all kinds of sore, but I just wanted to crack the back, you know? Cool. So we're moving out from prelims? Okay. Yeah, that was ultra super easy. No problem. Cute. Fierce fighting, men fighting for their dream. Okay, cool. Ah, this music, this track, so good. All right, I'm gonna keep an eye out for, yeah, that shit. Ah, Hokushin. Wow, great cut. Also a great cut. Almost Wakabayashi-esque. Oh. Yeah, happens. Well. I didn't tap! I didn't! Yeah, okay. Yep. Plenty oost. Sure, sure. Of course, of course. Bye. Yep. Okay. Hi, Kodo. Who is Soketsu? Who dat? Oh, it's that guy. Fair? Who are you gonna run into? Uh-oh. Is that Chu? Hi, Chu. True. Which one? Which one, dude? You like all the Sheilas. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Zoom. Yes. Okay, what's your deal? Hello, Sailor Moon on with a dragon tail. Okay. Here I go. Whee! Ah. Help me fuck up my enemies. Let's go. Whee! All right, what's your shtick, buddy? What? Nani? Oh, he's thunder and lightning? Very, very frightening. Shit. Shit. Buddy? Oh, there is. Who's that voice? My main course of pain. like a WWE wrestler? He kind of does. Where'd he go? Yeah. Okay. And you can move as fast as lightning? Oh, spinning and zooming. He looks like he's getting wrecked. Oh, he's one of the homies. Right. Okay. Friend? Yeah. Ah, grr. Of course, Pat. Of course, you belligerent little bastard. Well, yeah, but what about Kurama and Yusuke? Uh, nighty night. Ah. That's the big one. Nice, Jin. Is he done skis? He's probably fine. Yeah, he's fine. That was a cool shot. Lots of cool shots. He's just full of... Oh, shit. Full of snark. Bruh. Yeah, dude. Hang 10. What a voice. Jin's pretty badass. Oh. Me wind. I'm here to fight. All right. I think you're gonna get beat here, man. Sorry. I think you're outmatched. Please be a trick, Jin. No, it's not. Sorry, buddy. I love you. I love your accent. Aww. Are we about to flash back? All right, we're gonna do a flashback for a character we don't know. Cool. Oh, getting bopped by Ryzen. That's why he followed. That makes sense. Okay. Cool. Cool. Damn. But he's dead. Yeah. To fight Yusuke. Ah. Shit. Oh, that's fun. That's very fun. I like that. The cutting to just fists, just random things as he's getting pummeled. Very good. Very good. It's the opposite. Oh, we're still going. All right, Jin, let's go. Can't help but root for an underdog. Nah. Oh, buddy. Don't kill yourself, but go for it. Let's do it. Unconscious on his feet. All right, respect. And respect to him for stopping that punch. Well played. All right. Nah, bud. Yeah, you could have been a real bad guy. Where does that tail... Did all their suits just have a hole in the butt so that all their tails can go through them? Because I noticed that on the Sailor Moon one before. That's just weird. That's just so strange. And kind of hot, but also weird. Oh, okay. Ba-boom. All right, Toya, let's get that ice going. All right. Wah. Deep freeze. All right, it's suddenly slippery. That's pretty fucking cool. Welcome to my Iceville. Sweet. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Sweet. His what? Oh, hi. My own Sheila. Huh? Oh! Whoo! We'll see. Yeah. Ah! Blush, blush. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you were the one chasing girls, too. Pl- please don't kill me. You're mean. No, y'all are fucking mean. I mean, I'm an ogre, but y'all are mean. All right. Boom. Bam, bam, wham, bam, boom. Bam, bam, boom. Cool fuzz. I don't know why it's fuzzed, but okay. Thwack. Toya attack. Uh-huh. Who's that voice actor? I don't know. Okay. I'd rather color you frozen. Whoa. You're stuck. No. Man, I'll tell you, the dialogues and back and forths between these characters are kind of meh. Kind of meh. Okay, that's cool. The attacks are great, the fights are great, just the dialogue, the conversation. Yeah. Okay. He just walked up to you and started talking like that? Okay. I guess if I think of it as a manga, that makes sense. Okay. I don't think he's laughing. Yeah. Well, yeah. Feeling a little cold? Everybody, chill. Okay. We'll see. Uh-oh. It's a trick. It's a trap. He did it. Shit. How? Yeah. Oh. Cool cuts. Super cool cuts. That's just a blank screen, Yusuke. Why is everything all fuzzy? Okay. Okay. Is it all fuzzy? Why is it all fuzzy? Oh, I guess Toya's out. Okay. Good night, sweet ice prince. Hey. And again, Ryzen's squad is relatively honorable. The homies. Respect. Hmm. That's the whole point. Woohoo! Woohoo! Kurama's in the next group. Hmm. Hmm. We'll see. There's some tough opponents out there. That is one good thing that this episode does. That's very true. Easy breezy. Cool. That would be terrifying. Hey, what's up, boyo? That I'm looking forward to. Okay, this is an interesting episode. It feels like we're checking off boxes. Like we just got to get through this stuff so that it feels like the tournament itself as a whole is going. And then we can get to the fights that we really truly care about. And I guess that's part of why we brought all these characters back so that we could do that kind of stuff and then demonstrate to us that some of the people who are progressing are really strong, right? Classic part of a tournament arc is you set somebody up so that the person who takes them down looks stronger. And we do that over and over. So Ryzen's whole squad looks a lot stronger now that they beat Toya and Jin. And that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Hokushin winning is cool. This guy is cool. His voice is weird. The dialogue between the characters is really kind of stiff. And I don't care for it very much. And I don't have a way to like pinpoint it because I don't want to go through it and like reanalyze like every sentence that they say back and forth to each other. But it kind of it feels like dialogue by numbers or something. There's not that much going on with these characters, and so it's hard for us to get invested in their personal journeys and their personal fights. Let's put it that way. I think the one thing that kind of breaks through that is Toya's like motivations for fighting and his reason for trying to become better in this moment in these fights. That's pretty cool and kind of resonant and kind of neat. But the individual fighters and their conversations with their opponents are kind of wacky, kind of. That being said, the animation on the fights is really great. The Jin versus Kotetsu, something like that. Their fight has a ton of these big sweeping aerial type shots, and I like them a lot. There's also this sequence when what's his face actually beats the poop out of Jin, in a big wembity bam bam boom bam 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 boom bam. But I don't remember where it is because I didn't write it down, even though I should have. Yeah, here. Okay, so we do this like herky jerky thwackety 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 thwack 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 like this, and then it jumps into all of these moments like fist to your face, sky, down to the ground, fist. This is really cool. It's very different from a standard like attack rush sort of sequence, but it gives the same vibe from a very one-sided perspective. It's what happens when you're the one being attack rushed upon and getting smacked in the face like 20 times a second by somebody better than you. And that's a pretty cool depiction of that. I like it a lot. It's different. As is we see the light out of his eyes, we see that he's out cold on his feet, which happens. Is a real thing that really happens in fights. People not there anymore. And it's good on the opponent to notice and to recognize what's going on, and makes a good ref to stop the fight there. The romance-y stuff that's kind of not romance, but is just there is kind of cute. It gets me more invested in these characters. And that's good. That's fun. Koenma and Botan, really mean joke. I'm with Ogre on this one. I'm with George. Like, what? Why would you do that? That's weird. This fight is fun. I have two gripes with it. One, the character dialogue back and forth is way bland. The Toya stuff is individually cool, and again, I like his motivations for fighting and like what he's trying to gain and experience here is nice. But the rest of the dialogue is and the entire fight is super fuzzy, and I don't understand why. It's like it happened in the photography section, because you can see that the line art is done. It's just fuzzy. And this isn't the compression of the video, because this is clear. Unless there's like a filter for the cold or something. I don't understand. But it really takes me out of this whole sequence because everything is fucking fuzzy. I just don't understand it. Okay. This conversation is cool. I don't like the way that this conversation starts with Toya just walking up to you and just starting his speech with like, we're here.
I used to be a shinobi of Demon World.
Once upon a time, I was this. Okay, man. Hi. Hello. I'm just walking down a hallway here. But I guess in terms of the way that this would function in the manga, we would just flash to this scene and they would just be there. And so we're just establishing the location, and there could have been conversation beforehand, and it doesn't really matter. So I guess that's fine. But it's another tick a box on like, this episode in particular feels like we're rushing to just straight adapt a bunch of chunks of the manga and just move forward with the tournament. It doesn't feel like we care about much of what's going on here in this episode. And that sucks. That just kind of sucks. Not that the episode sucks, but I'm not super into it. I do like the shows of sportsmanship from Raisen's squad that continues to confirm for us that they're as good people as, or at least as good or honorable fighters as you can be as a demon, which is cool. And he actually has to go out of his way to save Toya, which is also cool. This is a fight that can easily go to the death, and it doesn't. So that's neat. I also really, really, really love Mukuro when she's like Oh, you're here, you don't really care about anybody? Okay, bud, sure. Pat, pat, pat on the head, right? A little bit condescending toward Hiei and just seeing through a little bit of his bullshit because his whole chuny, I don't care about anybody, I'm just here for myself and fighting is all I want, blah blah, is just so patently not true. And it's cool that she recognizes that a little bit, but isn't poking him about it too much, but is just noticing and being very slightly condescending, which is cool. Looks like next episode we're going to have some Kurama goodness, and I'm going to put my faith and hope in that because every time Kurama gets into fights, there's always some interesting philosophical stuff going on behind the scenes and some decisions to be made. Like, do I go Yoko and then murder this person and consign them to an endless torment while attached to a literal torture machine tree because I'm fucking Kurama and you can't stop me? Yeah, I'm down. Let's do some Kurama stuff. That's what's coming up next, I think. So I'm excited. Overall, I this is one of the weaker episodes that we've had in a while. I don't find this one terribly interesting. The fights have a couple of cool scenes in them, and that's neat. But the dialogue between has always been one of the stronger elements of Yu Yu Hakusho, and part of that, of course, is because Yusuke's great at the banter and Hiei and Kurama have their own super attitudes, and usually Kuwabara's around, so a lot of those elements just aren't present when we're watching side characters fight side characters. A lot of the core draw of the show is just missing, and so what do? You make Gene act like Yusuke and have snarky lines like that? No, Gene's gonna do Gene things, but Gene things don't work as well when he's not fighting one of our main squad, right? These are all side characters that are really good for our main squad to play off of, and not that great when they're fighting each other or fighting random Ryzen dudes. So it's a fitty episode. It's fine. It's good. It progresses the story, but take it or leave it. Also, is that Frankenstein's monster over in the left corner? Yeah. Cool. Cool. Solid-ish episode. Not my favorite. That's fine. We're going to move on to 108. I'm going to take a quick break, do a syncy thing, and be back in a moment for the next episode. See some Kurama goodness. I'll see you in a moment. Peace. All right, welcome back. We're good to go for 108, and it's Kurama time. I'm excited. Nothing more to say here. Let's get straight into it. Beep beep timer. Mm, mm. I think I've got an eyelash in my eye. Awful. So who will Kurama face? One of the Ryzen squad? That'll be interesting. Great cuts. A break with the past. We're gonna get into some Kurama Yoko Kurama stuff? Or like some Kurama. Oh, of course. Hmm. Still home. Oh. Hmm. Gonna have Yomi walk in. And nope. Nothing. Straight into it. Wait, the dude with the... Didn't Hiei murder him? Didn't Hiei cut his head in half? What the fuck? I'm sorry. What? He doesn't even have a new scar. What? Okay. Hi, Hiei's fine with this? Are we okay with this, Hiei? What the fuck? All right, I mean, the show knows that this is weird and should be explained, right? Come on. What? He's dead. Why is he back? Okay. Hi. Why are you on the battlefield? Yeah. We really cutting corners here? Just not cutting at all? Just holding the shot? Oh, cool. I'm glad. Okay then. No holding back. Let's go, Kurama. This is an internal psychological battle, is the deal, right? Hi, Shigure. Why are you alive? What? Alright, I'm just gonna not get hung up on it. A chiropractor? Doctor of Darkness is pretty cool. Very familiar. Sure. No. No. Ooh. Now that's a way to get hype. Fong fong fong. Yeah! Get him! Ooh, cool. Mirroring Yomi. Rose Whip. Let's go. Was that intentional? That's fucking sick. Aiming a single thorn? Fuck your bell. Yeah, fuck your bell. Ding-a-ling. Oh, shit. That was close. All about planning, huh? Cool. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Interesting full reverse of momentum from the air, but okay. Oh. You have an ulterior motive. Ooh. My family. I got my own problems. Fuck off. Bye. Nah. Nah. But you might force him to go Yoko. Nope, it's covered in smoke. Eh, usually when there's big smoky stuff, a white-haired badass comes out. So, I got some hope here. Hi. Whoa, 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 whoa. Best boy, Black Lightning. Now you fucked up. What's up? Forced him to go Yoko. I mean, that's impressive in its own right. Woohoo. Sick. Thank you, Kodo. You're the best. Hi. No. Oh. Or it just happened to save him? That's kind of interesting. Indeed. Seems to be doing okay here. Whoa. Well, that's weird. Okay. Hey. But then you fell in love with family. In a way, she was. Yeah. Never again? Okay. But you need power in order to fight and survive. Win as Kurama. He's dropping that self. He's choosing his identity. And will he be stronger for doing so? Nani? Easy prey. Disappointing to Yomi, but none of them understand. Oh? With some fucking implants and shit? Change me further? Okay. He's being honest to himself. Shit. Maybe not the best idea. You can do it, though. I believe, Kurama. I believe in the real you. Come on. Wait, is that the ring sword? No, okay. Dude, when Kurama's bleeding, everything is much more dangerous. That's how you win this. Kurama has his own way. Nobody believes. Now that I can agree with. What's the play here, baby? Wouldn't you like to know? Oh, I was wondering what that shit was. Growth and plants. Huh. He's doing it. Wow. Thousands of years? Really? That's a little far-fetched. I buy it. Fully in. Big trick. He does have a sword blade circle thing. Chop chop. Oh, there goes the tornado of power again. Crap. Got more plans? Because that doesn't seem to be working yet. Oh, cherry blossom. Just like the tree out front. I'm sorry, what? Whoa. Whoa. You let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. Concede. Thank you. Cherry blossoms fall. Hey. They don't grow in Demon World. But they do now. Okay. You're just gonna go be more? Wait, is he killing himself? Please no. Okay. I mean, you did just get brought back for this fight, so. Why? Well, I guess he was brought back for no reason, so I guess he dies for no reason. Cool. Homie, you alright? That's a cool tree, though. Oh, everybody comes to save Kurama, who is the one they care about. Is it Yomi? It's Yomi. Whoa. I actually feel that. Holy shit. Wow. Hmm. Hi, everybody. What an image. What an image. What a good episode. Aha. Oh, I didn't even want to know that. I was going to say, I don't want to stop it before we know who. Whoa. Fighting a king? Okay. That's very interesting. Speaking of very interesting, this episode is neat. Internal personal struggle externalized into combat against an opponent that who just doesn't matter. Because it's Kurama that matters. Even with the moments that feel kind of corner cutty and everything in this episode, this manages to produce a little mini arc for Kurama as he decides to embrace himself and to refuse the power of becoming his demon half. Like, he does this himself through his own planning and his own smarts and his own intelligence and his own power. He defeats his opponent and moves on. And gains the respect of people who did not respect him before, like Yomi. Because it was Yoko who did what Yoko did to Yomi. And it was Yoko who Yomi has learned from and who Yomi has emulated in some ways. But it's Kurama, Shuichi, who actually wins this battle and does it by his own power. There's something really cool about that. This conversation is kind of weird just because of the way that it's framed, but then we mirror it later with Kurama v. Shigure in a very similar scene. I don't know. It's somewhere here where they're just standing across from each other. Really good. Really good. And Shigure is interested in dissecting him and implanting in him and making him more powerful, and Kurama refuses all of that. He has everything that he needs. He has his mom. He has his family. He has the cherry tree. And it is the cherry tree itself that saves him, that is the last weapon that he uses. His transformation into Yoko is not something that he chose in that moment, and as soon as he transforms into Yoko, he starts jumping around and avoiding attacks instead of fighting back. Why? Why, Kurama? Why hamstring yourself? Why hamper yourself like that? Why not be as powerful as you could possibly be? And the answer is because he wants to be himself when he fights. That's really good. That's really good. That's resonant. That really is resonant. The reveal of the tree thing with we start to see the roots in the ground as he's uncovered this this tract of land with his strikes is really cool. And then as it grows, it just becomes immense and really impressive. And Shigure keeps fighting, and there's genuine tension here. This breaking through the last walls to get there is genuinely tense and interesting. And then it's a single cherry blossom on that tree that captures it, that prevents the blade from going further. And the cherry blossoms fall, and Kurama has created a new bastion of beauty in Demon World in a way that has never been seen before. Something about this moment where Yomi, despite all of their interpersonal struggles and somewhat hatred and resentment and all of these things, goes and picks up his old friend and carries him out. There's something about it that really resonates, that really hits me hard. I really like it a lot. And then the ending scene with this immense, impossible cherry tree, bringing a piece of himself with him, a piece of his memories, a piece of his family with him into this world and setting it up here is so interesting. This episode, I think they nailed. I think they just nailed it. I think it's really good. I also think that NPC has just frozen on me, so fuck. But I don't need it. What a good episode. Solid focus on a singular character, a weird fight. They bring back Shigure, and I don't really vibe with that. I don't understand why you bring back a character like that when there are so many other people to be fighting. But fine, sure, whatever. I guess it's because of Shigure's relationship with Hiei and the way that we know that Shigure wants to get in people's heads, literally. And so that works really well for Kurama, who's trying to figure out himself. This is an episode about choosing identity, and it's not down a classic path like disillusion, defeat, and incorporation of a shadow. It's that Kurama chooses not to be Yoko, not to be that fighter anymore, and he actively chooses himself and his family and his home and his friends, and it works. He wins because of it. Or he wins because of the things about him that make him so good. His planning, his thoughtfulness, his abilities with plants, his willingness to struggle. I think they nailed this episode. I think it's really good. This is an emotionally resonant and poignant episode that works really well and takes Kurama and the moments, the flashes that we see of him with the artifact all that time ago when he first met Yusuke sort of serves to bring Kurama's whole arc full circle in a really valuable way. And we are strapped for time here. We don't have that many episodes left. So to get that kind of a moment for a primary core character is really nice. It's really good. I like this episode a ton. I'm thrilled by it. I'm also thrilled to watch what happens next week when I guess Hiei is going to face off with Mukuro. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. How's that going to go? Is that going to manage to reach this level of interesting? I don't know. I don't know, but I am damned excited to find out. Wonderful. I think we're going to wrap there. Really didn't have much to say about 107, and have nothing but praise for 108. This episode in particular was really nice, really character driven, as opposed to being just fight, blah, 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 fight. This one was character driven. The fight serves a purpose, and Kurama makes a choice. That's all you need to make a powerful episode, and I think this episode really demonstrates that. Good job, staff. Good job, Togashi. Well done. We haven't had that much Kurama stuff in the last while. So getting an episode that manages to rather quickly and efficiently wrap his arc in a lot of ways is stellar. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm going to wrap there. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Yu Hakusho 107 and 108. Hope you've enjoyed them. Hope you definitely enjoyed 108. I don't know. I didn't super love 107, but if you loved it for your own reasons, let me know what those were, because I don't see it, but maybe you do, and that's totally valid and totally cool. Regardless, I'll see you next week for, I guess, Hiei versus Mukuro, and also I think the second to last main series reaction. There's still some OVAs and some movies and things, so we'll get to those when we get to those. But yeah, I like this one. See you next week for more. Peace.